I'm Renee Dumont from Conquer Cravings for Christians, and I've been involved in the health and wellness industry for over 27 years. I've helped women all over the world crush their cravings, lose weight, and keep it off. And so today I have a very important video that I want to share with you to teach you how to properly portion control your plate for weight loss and build a perfect plate so that you never go hungry. Now, I just want to let you know that if you really like this video, I would encourage you to like the video, leave some comments below. Also, go ahead and share this video if you like it with your friends, and don't forget to subscribe. So when you choose to portion control your plate, this will help you to lose weight and achieve the results that you want. What you don't want is to go on another diet and start tracking your calories or macros or whatever else that you've tried in the past. You just want something really simple. You want to be able to just build your plate and sit down and know that you have everything that you need. And when you walk away from that mealtime, you want to feel very satisfied, right? So let me tell you, if you've been on a plateau for a while, okay, if you've been stuck, maybe either gaining a few pounds back or just on a plateau for the last month or two, and now you're looking to jumpstart your weight loss, this is a great teaching. You're really going to like this video because I want to show you just how simple it is, and I'm going to give you a few samples on how to build your plate. I also have a free resource that I'm giving you that's in the description box if you look below. So let me just start by saying, before you decide to make this kind of a commitment, I'm going to encourage you to commit your ways unto the Lord. It's so much better when you have Christ in the center of your efforts, because He's the one that's going to give you the strength and the courage that you need to stay committed so that you can finally see results. So there's 4 things that I actually want you to keep in mind of the benefits of actually just going according to, again, building the perfect plate so that you have the proper portions when it comes to mealtime. Number 1, you want to eat more of the right foods so that you crush your cravings. Okay, so oftentimes we're eating too much of the wrong foods, and you're going to spike your blood, and then you're going to have that sugar crash, and that's what's going to end up causing you to have those cravings. You want to be able to stay away from those crashes. You also want to keep things simple. Like I said before, you don't want to start, counting calories, this and that. You just want to be able to build a perfect plate. And I'm going to actually give you a sample today of what that perfect plate is like. Also, you can see the images in this video that's going to help you to understand clearly just how simple the perfect plate should look. You want to make sure that you have enough food so that you feel full and satisfied, but you don't want to feel stuffed. When you walk away from that meal, you want to say, yep, it hit the spot, that's all I need, and go on with your day until the next meal, and just keep building it the same way. You don't want to complicate it. At first, just stay simple. Don't start making these big casseroles with all different kinds of stuff in it, unless you choose to make something with lots of vegetable, right? So vegetable is the key to building the perfect plate. You want enough variety so that you don't want to get, stuck on the same meal all the time. You want to be able to eat lots of variety so that everything feels fresh. Maybe cook with a lot of different, herbs or, different spices so that you're keeping it fresh. You don't feel like you're eating the same thing all the time. Now, I'm also going to show you a sample of a plate today, but I'm also giving you some options so that you don't stay stuck and feel like you're eating the same thing all the time. So let me show you a plate that I made. All right. So this is what I'm going to eat for my dinner today. Notice I have lots of vegetable on half of my plate. What do I have? I have some zucchini, some yellow squash, and some carrots. You can add some onions if you want. You can add green onion if you want. You can add, any kind of vegetable that you like, you can add to that or swap it around. Just make sure you always see half of your plate. Also, the piece of meat, that I don't have like this big hunk of steak on my plate. I have just enough, maybe 4 to 6 ounces of chicken, and that's actually grilled chicken that I make with different herbs, rosemary and all kinds of poultry seasoning herbs that I like. And I have a half of a sweet potato. I don't have this giant, because I know how big those sweet potatoes can be. So if it's a very big sweet potato, then I encourage you to, go with half, okay? Now, tomorrow, I'll basically have the same thing. Maybe it's for my lunch, but instead of chicken, I'm gonna have fish, or I'm gonna have beef. So I'm gonna keep it, again, very simple. I'm not gonna get into these complicated recipes for a while. I just want to keep things simple so that when I look at my plate, there's no doubt I have half my plate of vegetable, I have a quarter of my plate protein, and I have a quarter of my plate with starch and or grain, okay? So again, cook with plenty of herbs. I've got a little bit of basil on there, some garlic olive oil. Make sure you make it very zesty and flavorful. All right, so now say if I don't want cooked vegetables, or if I want something in addition to that, I can also add a salad with some berries. Berries are very, very satisfying. So you want to have, look how nice that looks. You want to have plenty of variety with fruit. So I could make a nice salad. I could keep it simple. I could just put some, lettuce, cucumber, maybe some shredded carrots, and then add plenty of berries, because you always want to see a lot of color. So I could see like the orange and the green and the red and the purple, maybe even a couple of grapes you can put, if you like grapes. But make sure, again, that the majority of your fruit is berries. All right, and that'll keep you very, very satisfied. Now, what I did is I made a great resource. I made a free ebook so that if you want to start measuring, say like your fat or different types of food, and you just want to make sure that you have just enough, whether it's a piece of cheese, because I didn't show that here, peanut butter, things like that. I have a great resource so that you can just have visuals to quickly know exactly where you're going to go with your food. Also, it doesn't hurt once in a while to just measure, if you're curious, how much is this? Is it a half a cup or is it a cup? Once in a while, measure your food and train your eye. Okay, so what we're trying to do is retrain our brain and retrain our lifestyle so that we can, again, lose weight. We want it to be sustainable. We want it to be satisfying. We don't want it to be stressful. Keep everything simple. Keep God in the center, and you are sure to lose weight and keep it off. If you have any questions, go ahead and leave me some comments below, and I reply personally to all my comments within that day. So again, I want to thank you. God bless you. If you want to join Conquer Cravings for Christians, you can also look for the link down there. You can look a little bit more of what I'm about and what I offer. And I just want to say God bless you. And I pray that you lose weight and keep it off and to your health. God bless you, and talk to you soon. Bye-bye.